Are we live? Is this thing on? Oh, okay. The Shadowdark claims all, whether to be monstrous, hideous being, civilian townsfolk, or brave adventurers willing to dive into the depths of the unknown in search of lost information and hidden treasures. And so we saw our four heroes claimed by the Shadowdark, perhaps pushed on by their own greed or their own hubris. But as old warriors fall, new ones take up the sword and the mantle of Crawler and set forth anew into the waking horrors of the gloaming. Will they succeed where others have fallen? Or will they too end their story with their lives forfeit? We find out as our journey continues. Beneath the Blackened Sun. Play of you, motherfucker!
I'm getting there.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Work!
Whoosh! Whoosh! Faster!
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is Sunday night, and this is like the second Shadowdark stream we've done in forever. Feels like we've been gone for another 5 months. What is happening to time? Are we all quickly headed for a disaster sent?
Yes.
Or is that just how I feel because Monday's tomorrow?
Why not both?
Why not both? Well, hello everyone. I am Vader the Mad. This is Beneath the Blackened Sun. We are collectively Disorderly Dietitians. Welcome everyone. Welcome players. How are we feeling tonight? I'll answer at the same time, and I hope to hear the same thing. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yay!
Fucked it all up. Well, we would have started this game with the luck tokens, but because of that, I'm taking the luck tokens. So my monsters will have 4 luck tokens to use. Everybody roll for initiative as a dragon attacks.
We're all wizards, man. It's all wizards.
No.
Wizards and dragons.
I say no.
Wait,
Okay.
you said a dragon appears? What kind of
Yes.
dragon? Is it a
Blue
bad
eyes,
dragon
white
brought to you
dragon.
by Disorderly? He's good Disorderly
Yeah.
50.
We're sponsoring Bad Dragon now. It's
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus. Well, we meet some new characters tonight, and we were talking a little bit before stream, but we're going to bring stream into our discussions. We're going to start us off in a different way. It is going to start off in a tavern, as a lot of adventures do, but however, it is going to start at the beginning of a full day and night of revelry, gambling, and recounting exploits, as we are going to be rolling on the carousing table. Our players, the new characters have come into this game with a bit of money, so they've collectively pooled it together for a nice 100 gold piece sum. So let's just kick it off. The door to what the hell was the name of the thing of Geed's Hearth swings open, echoes into subtle silence of people just enjoying drinks, a little echoes of coughing in the background, but 4 newcomers enter in. We see 4 sets of boots as they enter in, as our camera kind of just slowly pans up as they're walking towards the bar. But just before we get to any of their faces, the camera view switches to the back of their head as they set down a satchel of gold that spills out onto the tabletop and exclaim loudly that they would like to party. So, 100 goals you have spent. The day starts, and the first few mugs start flowing, and they flow like water. 1 mug of ale down, 2 mugs of ale down, 4, now 5. People are sitting around looking at you, trying to figure out what the occasion was or how a group of adventurers who have enough money to spend like this have no wherewithal to see that the townsfolk in here aren't exactly in a partying mood. At least right now. Eventually, the 4 groups split off into their own separate groups and begin leaning over at other people's tables, sitting next to people at the bar, and are telling them about their exploits as travelers of this land. Who would like to go first in describing their character and rolling on our rumors table to see what they were doing and what exploit they're telling about?
Don't all go at once. I guess I'll go. So, he would probably be if there is a way out of here that is not the front door, either a window or like a back way, he'd probably be sitting at a table nearest to that. You see a halfling who is, despite the, being in a town, is oddly dressed in kind of these very tattered looking leather clothes. You can see bones and different beads and stones and things that have kind of like dangling off the armor. But what you notice the most about him is like handfuls of what look like muck and dirt that are just kind of like still stuck to his clothing that he seems to be completely oblivious of. Sort of this mop of curly brownish hair. You see nearby he has just a handful of spears, and at his waist a very crude, like obsidian bladed or stone bladed dagger. You see Lazarus Leechfoot Lorne, the Lowbog Lurker, but to most people who know him, he goes by Leech, because he doesn't expect people to remember his name. But he would be sitting there, fairly small cup, still fairly young halfling and not really sure about how much he can drink. But at the moment, he's well beyond his normal drunkenness.
Roll me a D100. Let's see what rumors you were chasing or are currently chasing.
Does that work? Yay! Because for some reason the thing doesn't have a D100. 5.
5, you say?
5, I do say.
Okay. So this is going to be up to you, and your party, your team can help you come up with the story behind it. This can either be something that has been cleared or something that is currently going on. But with a 5, some local ruler has placed a 2,000 gold bounty on your head.
Our heads or my head?
Your
individual.
As in you. Individual.
I mean, we're broke, so I'm surprised they haven't turned me in yet.
Maybe it's a long con.
It's the long con. It's our plan.
That's very possible.
We're just slowly going towards that Lord's castle the entire game.
All right. So there I was, just stuck in this very strange, fancy-looking building, and all of a sudden, there's this lady in front of me, and she was very friendly, but apparently she belonged to someone else. I want to know. Could have been that.
Huge tracts of land.
Right. That's funny. So we'll see that. We'll see that undoubtedly come back at some point in our story. Who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go.
Okay.
So you see here, there's a very tall half orc sitting at probably at the same table as I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Leech.
That's the one. You see that she's like super. She's not super burly, but she's pretty muscular, and she has long black hair that flows down her shoulders, and she has well, she's a half orc, so she has greenish like gray skin with like sharp tusks, and she is wearing a couple of earrings on her ears, which has meaning behind those for her. And then so she's sitting there and she has she's carrying a sword, and she has a big pitcher of ale that she's drinking while she's sitting there.
Roll me a D100. Let's see what
Okay.
rumor you're chasing or have chased.
Okay, where are the D100s? 100.
Didn't show up on mine. I had to slash roll 1d100.
Slash roll 1 D100. That was wrong. Can you tell that again?
It's /R
Or the keyboard now.
and then space.
Oh, space.
No. R and then space.
And 1 D100?
1D100.
There's a space after 1? No.
Nope, there's space after the R.
Back down.
75.
Okay, so along your journey, or like I said, this is either something that's like a past event that you're just telling a group of tavern goers about, or this is actively something that you are chasing. But your role is the Cyclopean the Cyclopean ruins of Tal Yule lie deep within the forest. You're muted.
Do I have to be telling this to other people, or can I keep this as a secret as one of my quests?
If you want to keep it as one of your quests, that's perfectly fine.
I'll keep that as one of my quests.
Okay. Who's next? Introduce your character. Let's roll on this remembrance table.
Sure. So the camera pans over, and there's like this woman with a large bosom, and then buried between her breasts is like the back of this green head with like very wispy, very thin white hair and you'll see a goblin's face kind of rip out from between there, just white faced at this moment, even though he normally has green skinned. And you'll just hear yeah, that's the stuff. Oh, so there I was, and I'm gonna roll the D100.
Okay. So there I was.
36.
36. So there you were. There you were, sitting across from this old, crotchety-looking woman, fire burning. You're strapped to a pole for all intents and purposes. And as they are plucking out some of your eyebrows, they lean in and whisper, "Fire will not light or burn within sight of the Lion Fountain."
Yeah, and he told me some kind of shit about a fountain or something and lions. No fires happen in fountains. Anyway, where were we?
He does a line of some mysterious powder off of this woman's ample bosoms as our camera cuts to our final BC.
All right. Your first look of Ishana is she's going to be on the tabletop, slowly removing clothing while happily drinking some mead, I guess. Her hair is braided in a traditional Viking style with the sides completely bare. And she has a plethora of rune tattoos that sometimes strangely light up.
Very nice. He pulls a chain and some weirdly plays shower head, sprays water down onto her. Let's roll on the rumor table.
It's an 87.
Depending on where you're coming from, maybe your eventual goal is to get to the east, or maybe you came from the east, where the desert sprawls out. But you were either chasing or have chased the rumor that windstorms have uncovered a stone monolith somewhere in the desert.
I'm going to keep that as one of her quests. She's going to be chasing the answers for that.
All right. So you are either telling about stories of something that happened or something that you want to, or just keeping your stories to yourself as you continue to drink through a full day and night. So this is going to give you a +1 bonus on your carousing roll. So what that means is you're each going to roll a d8, and we're going to add 1 to it, and that's going to be your result. And then we're gonna narrate what happens, and you'll find out what kind of bonus you get, or benefit rather. So let's do it. Roll a d8 and add 1.
It's an 8 plus 1 for Cora.
Oh boy.
They all say party. Because there's no fucking tokens. So who rolled what? I haven't rolled yet.
Oh,
I rolled
yeah.
an 8. I rolled an 8.
I think my die
rolled-
was blue one, so I think I got the 3.
I think I got the 2.
I got a 4.
Okay, so 8 for Cora.
It's a 9 for Cora. Shouldn't have
Well,
plus 1.
It only goes up to 8.
Aw.
Oh no, never mind. I'm a filthy liar.
Yeah, it goes to
way past
11.
that. It actually goes to 14. 14 plus. Okay. Okay, so a 9.
What do I get?
Okay.
What do I get?
So maybe it's the fact that you are not really being boisterous about your tales of exploits as your comrades are. Maybe the fact that you're kind of like standing out because you're not being as like raucous as they are. You're not on the table dancing. You're not doing blow off of hookers' tits. You're not just telling odd tales, but somebody approaches you, a man, relatively the same build as you, maybe a little bit more broader in the shoulders, a human man. He approaches you, sits, knocks somebody out of a chair, grabs it and brings it over to the table that you're sitting at, wedging himself in between you and Leech, and he's just like giving you these eyes, and he looks at you and he's like, "You haven't said one word since you came in here, friend. There's only room enough in this tavern for one doom and gloom loner in the corner, and that's me. Hacksaw. So, why don't you lighten the fuck up or you get out of my bar?"
She will look at him and would say, I am just enjoying all the stories. Can I buy you a drink? And would that lighten myself up and maybe lighten you a little bit up too?
Oh, I'm lightened up. I'm lightened up for this whole establishment. Can't you see it on my face? And he's staring at you, and it's like he's got the 5 o'clock shadow, like his eye, one of his eyes is black, and like he's clearly just been in a fight within like the past couple of days, and like he tries to like get his face to contort into a smile, but you just hear like clicks and pops as his jaw like tries to form the expression of a smile, and he's got like no teeth but just like 3 on the top on one side. And he's like, you couldn't drink your own self into happiness if you tried. Not like me, Hacksaw the Happy.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I am happy as I could be. I'm happy as a clam. So why don't you go and get yourself seated somewhere else maybe? And leave me alone to enjoy myself and listen to these stories. Or you could just sit there, shut up, and listen to these intriguing stories too. Or you can do some blow off of that woman's tits, and maybe that will just calm you down.
Yeah, you know what? How about this? I bet you I could do more blows off that woman's tits than you could.
I agree. Why don't you go ahead and do that? I will watch you.
You first.
No, I don't want to do any. I forfeit. Go ahead.
Oh, so you're a pussy then, aren't you?
Probably.
Everybody
sure.
here heard it. This big, tall woman here in the corner, brooding all broody like, is a pussy and won't do blow off of that woman's tits.
I feel like Gort would like pull his head out and go, "Whoa, who said anybody could have my blow?" And then be like, "Rrr."
All right, fine. If you aren't going to do the blow, then how about a drinking contest? You and me right now. The strongest stuff they have in the bar. Whoever passes out first wins.
I think I can agree to that. Let's drink.
I'll look over at him and be like,
Barkeep!
I think I could outdrink you. What are you talking about?
Shut up, little man. He shoves you, and we fade away from that. Who who got the 2?
Ishana got the 2.
Hey, Shauna, at some point in the night, after you've gotten through multiple dances, you're so in your cups that you end up like agreeing to leave with someone. And as like Leech is getting shoved off of the chair, we see you stumbling outside with an equally inebriated man. He's just all like hands and smiles as he's like leading you back to his home. And as like the night progresses, we see you just like kind of like there's the silhouettes of you and this man going into his house, the door shutting. And there's just moments pass as we're just looking at the front of this house. Then all of a sudden, we see smoke start to billow out from one of the windows. And the smoke fills up the screen, and we end up back at the bar. Who rolled the 3? That was Gort. This is pretty easy for Gort. Gort. So much hooker, so much blow, so much drink. You spend so much time and money with this woman, and eventually she looks at you and asks you if do you want to get out of here? To which you agree. She carries you, just keeping you smushed up against her ample bosom as she just walks outside into a room and shuts the door. And we fade to black there. And with a 4, Leech, you don't remember anything after being shoved off that chair by that big guy. You laughed it off and could just continue drinking as you watched as Cora faced off against this guy. And you are so enraptured in everything that's happening. But again, you don't remember any of this, but you are drinking, hooting and hollering, jumping up on the tables. And eventually you are asked to leave. So you do, just you. And you stumble your way down the street, just singing a song to yourself very poorly. There are people shouting out as it's late at night, "Shut the hell up! We're trying to sleep." You can hear people coughing. And then as you were like, get to like the center square, you're looking around and you're like, you realize you have no idea where the fuck you are. And to your right, a door opens and it's like a pillar of light. And you look and all you see is just this dark building with just an otherwise lit up door. And there's someone standing inside that door frame. It looks like an angel to you. And it's like, it's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. And you take a step forward towards it and just smash your face right into the mud as you fall unconscious. Cut to the next day.
That tracks for a first time ever drinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
He's a swamp child.
So
he's fucking never been in town that much.
So the next morning comes. Sun, well, we all know here in our world, the sun doesn't actually go away, but that strange ring of fire that surrounds the eclipsing moon begins to burn orange. And as the light of the day filters into this town of Wardenwood, out in that same town center, we see Ishana, hands and arms locked in the stocks. Ishana, you come to just groggily, and your legs are sore from having supported your weight. Roll me a d4.
God.
That's a
Wizard
3.
dies off the rip.
3. Okay.
Oh no, is that how many health points I'm losing?
No, it is not. That is how many days that you're going to be locked in the stocks.
Even better.
After you've been fined 20% of your total wealth for setting a building on fire.
So you have several silver. Is there even silver in this game, or is it just based on gold?
Yeah, there's silver and stuff.
Okay.
But
So
you
she
do
gets,
gain
20 silver.
Yeah, but you do gain 2 XP.
Oh shit. For burning down a building? This
Yep.
village is gonna get burnt to the fucking ground.
Let's see, who should we do next? We'll do Cora.
I mean, I'd be right there in the square where she's at, probably still in that mud puddle, just at the bottom of wherever the stocks are set up.
No, sir, you are not.
No.
We'll go to Cora. So, by talent or trickery, so roll me a D100. Looking for a 50-50 here. So, 1 to 50 is by talent, or 51 to 100 is trickery.
You need a space after the R, not before.
There you go.
Holy crap!
So trickery, which was pretty easy because the man said the first one to pass out wins. So it's very easy to say how that went down. But you wake up the next day and you don't remember the outcome of what had happened because you still had to drink quite a lot. Your head's kind of pounding, but you feel as if you'll see this man again. Whether or not that'll be in the friendly capacity, you don't know. But you gain 5 XP and an NPC ally or enemy, which I will choose when the time is right.
You're muted.
You are muted.
You're muted. We still can't hear you.
Shit. Okay, I added my XP. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So, like I said, Leech, you are not in the streets, not in the mud.
No.
In fact, we don't know where you are, but we do travel from the town center down a back alleyway where Gort is waking up in the gutter with 15% of his total wealth spent. So that 2 gold, 1 gold you had, almost gone.
Gort will push himself up, and he would be grinning, but first he goes, knots it, and goes, spits out the ball gag, and goes, even though he's been robbed, he still smiles at first a little bit, just, that was a good night. And then, he like Grinch starts to frown, like defaulting into normal crotchety Gort. He just like even goes from like his back straight into like hunched over. He goes, well, time to go see how the rest fucked up. Turns and just starts walking out the alley. I actually
You
kept
gain-
5 gold and 5 silver.
Oh
That has to
shit!
do
So
with that.
15% of that is gone, but you gain 3 XP. And finally, Leech, you wake up in a nice, warm bed. Clean sheets and linens draped over you. Light filtering in through a small mosaic-like window. Just barely kissing your cheek in the morning. But still the brightness is so much you squint instinctively and wince, and you look to your side and there's a saucer of water, as well as a small cup and a book that could only be described as like a holy text book of some sorts. And there is a man sitting at the end of the bed in a chair. He has tiny circular pince-nez-like glasses clinging to the bridge of his nose that kind of falls into a hook. He's got bushy eyebrows and thinning but not bald hair that is swept back. It's mostly gray, but there's some black splashed in there. And he looks up from some papers that he's looking at as he hears you wince from the sunlight. Ah, Brother Leech, you have awoken. I'm so glad that the poison has run its course, and you have come back to us on the other side.
Leech
Ord would be pleased.
Who would be pleased?
Ord.
Waking up in this place with a person nearby, headache forgotten, Leech would literally just like dive under the bed and hide.
You dive off the floor and go under the bed, but it's just solid wood, so you
Crush
make
my
no
head against
purchase. You're
that.
just scrambling, and you feel the hands like strong hands grip you and pick you up. It's okay, brother. You're safe here. We have taken you in. No harm will befall you here.
Where's here? Where's my friends? Oh, my head. Why does it hurt so much?
That is simply all of the evil leaving your body. All of your friends are here, and they wait to welcome you within our chamber. If you're ready to meet all of them.
Remind me again, who is Ord? Oh, wait, never mind, I found it.
Ord is the god of magic, knowledge, and secrets, as well as equilibrium. Ord the unbending, the wise, the secret keeper.
Well, I need to speak more quietly. Is it okay if I go outside? I don't know. I don't remember much from last night.
How else would you complete your duties as a child of Ord? duties to which that you have pledged and agreed to. Your sacred quest begins today.
Hey, let's go meet these friends of yours. Ours. Yes, ours. Not just yours.
Yes, friends of ours. And he takes you, or actually, he stands up, opens the door, and stands aside and holds out his arm and waits for you to walk out.
Is all my stuff nearby? I will.
Yep, folded neatly on and placed on a chair. It's been cleaned. Everything, even your weapons have been polished.
Leech will look at his own belongings like it is a poisonous snake. Where did it go? That was carefully crafted to protect me. I got a good layer of something last night too. Then he'll begrudgingly start putting stuff on and get ready and then follow this old gentleman out. So, what was your name, bub?
There are those who like to call me Alishim, but you may call me brother.
Shim or Shin?
Alishim.
With an M.
I will type that.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, bub, lead the way. And I'll kind of very slowly, once I've gotten all my stuff on, walk out of the room.
You follow Alishim into the hallway, and he leads you down this. It's darker comparatively to your room. There are some stained glass windows here, but they are so densely colored that they almost don't don't allow a lot of light to protrude in here. But you see each of them are depicting like a tall figure obfuscated in robes and hood, surrounded by scrolls and books and just ancient writings. You are led down the hall and down a set of stairs that spirals deep down into the ground, you would assume, unless you're on the top floor of this very tall building. But you travel down for what seems to be a full minute of just spiraling downstairs. And eventually you come before a door. And Alishim stops. He has a book in his hand, and he just clutches both hands onto it. And the others will see you now.
In that descent, have these hallways or these corridors and stuff been very clean, or have there's been dust and things?
No, everything has been meticulously upkept.
Okay. I'll kind of go up to the door and are you leading me in, or am I going in first?
The chamber is designated for new acceptees of Ord. I have had my time there. Now it is yours.
Okay. I'll kind of reach into a pouch at his side and feel for the egg and find that it's there and kind of take comfort in touching the egg. And then he'll open the door and walk in. Speaking of the egg. 3 days. Okay.
You open the door and it's into a dark room. It's so dark you can't see any end or beginning of the room. You step forward, the door shuts behind you, bathing you in darkness for a brief second before a central dais, a circular dais in the center of the room, is illuminated and stands out amongst the blackness of this room.
I will stick to the shadows as best I can and kind of just skirt the edge of this light. Hello? Hello?
As you're doing your best to avoid, like not to avoid, but to skirt around this light, every step that you take, whether it be to the right, to the left, backwards, or forward, you seem to be progressing towards the central dais until eventually you have no choice but to step forward. And you step onto the central dais and you feel that light envelop you. And then all around you, one by one in a circular pattern, these strange faces begin to appear. They have a multitude of different expressions and looks to them, but it's quickly, you're quick to notice that they aren't actually faces, but masks. And eventually, you see that you are surrounded by them. There must be 100 masks in this room. And as they each reveal themselves, you see they are wearing hoods and standing around. And they all just look down upon you on this dais and regard you. You call out to the group surrounding you, and no sound, no answer comes back. But you hear something fluttering in the darkness around you. It's singular and source at first, but then it seems to grow until eventually the silence is drowned out by fluttering of multitudes of something around you. You catch a glimpse of something move around the light. It looks like a piece of paper, but it's so quick you're not completely sure until eventually falling like a feather. Drifting down, there is a piece of parchment that lands at your feet.
I'm still learning this guy. Give me a moment. Okay, he's got an intelligence of 13, so he's not dumb. He can read. He's not Dent. I'll pick up the piece of paper.
All it says on there is follow the secrets of Bittermold Keep and give yourself to the cosmos, and in return earn all of its knowledge.
I'll kind of look up from the paper confused. This is it? I don't even get
You
a
look
map.
up and all those masks are gone. And you're now standing in just what looks to be like a closet. There's nothing in it. Just like a singular booth-sized room. There's a depiction and like some sort of altar of that hooded figure. No facial features, nothing. The door creaks open behind you, but doesn't open all the way.
Well, the weirdest thing that's happened to me this week, but thanks, I guess. And I'll walk out the door.
You walk out the door and find yourself walking out onto the front steps of this church. You see Alisham standing there. And so it begins. Your grand quest. The secrets are out there, Brother Leech. You must hunger for them.
Thanks, bub. Ignoring his name entirely. And I will take my piece of papers, probably put it in the same pouch as the egg, and head out. Do I see my companion locked in the stocks?
You begin to descend down the steps, and you hear footsteps behind you as well, and you turn around to see Alisham walking with you. A few steps behind.
I thought we were done.
Oh, no, Brother Leech. We are far from being done. We are just beginning. We are working towards the end. Together. As is our bond.
Okay. So you're gonna follow me everywhere?
I am going to show you the way.
Oh.
To all paths hidden.
Oh.
Thus is the will of Ord.
Can we hop off that path for a little bit? Because, I mean, it was a long night, and I need some breakfast, and also I still have to find my other friends. Not the friends you just introduced me to, but the others that I came here with. Because they'd probably be pretty cool with this helping in the moldy bitter keep and the cosmos and knowledge and Ord and stuff.
He walks up and puts a hand on your shoulder. No path can be stepped away from, as they have been predetermined by Ord since the beginning of time. Your friends, as you call them, they are but obstacles placed in your way. Lest they put their faith in Ord, they serve only to misguide you,
I mean,
to lead you astray.
I think they serve him. They seem smarter than me. They all, two of them always are reading books and stuff. I mean, I bet you they know who Ord is. They do know magic. And they have books.
I will lay my eyes upon them, and I shall judge them for myself.
Leech turns and
I'm
looks.
going to let you know in advance, Sylvan. I am so sorry, because I've planned out what Gort was going to be doing like 30 minutes ago.
It's okay, because, I mean, technically, as he's looking around in this space, in this courtyard, he sees Ashana in the stocks and goes, "There's one of them right there."
Well, you would see Ishana and Gort would be holding up a finger going, "Hey, Ishana, guess where this finger was?"
Oh, there's two of them. Now if we could only find Cora.
So, you rolled a 4.
Yes.
And as the happenings of your morning progress and your memory of last night slowly becomes back, you hazily remember donating 10% of your total wealth to a priest, and you gain 3 XP and a priest ally.
I mean, he got the short end of the stick, because that's a silver,
Wait, we got a healer.
that's a silver piece.
Money means naught to the secret keeper.
Let me.
The true wealth can be found in the unknown.
And you said
You will come to learn this,
3
brother
XP?
Leech. I will teach you. Yes, 3 XP.
All right, let me make note of that in the details.
I think Ashana is the one that got the short end of the stick because she got bad dick, so much so that she lit the house on fire, and she only got 2 EXP, and now she's in the confined.
The stocks.
The stocks.
Pillory, I believe is another word for it.
Yeah, so
Great.
go ahead.
Well,
So you see Ashana in the stocks with the gourd, just like, what's that smell like? And
Smell like a
you walk over, and as you do so, like a town guard comes up. He's like, "Boy, you leave the prisoner alone. She's to serve her time here in the stocks. I hope you've come out of your drunken stupor enough to recognize what you've done." What do you say for yourself? You ready to give us some answers?
This is for Ashana.
Yes.
You know, she would probably look really sad and pouty, and then hold it for a half second before starting to laugh. Because the guard is the one that she took to the bedroom.
Yeah. You burned down my entire house. I worked so many 12-hour shifts to finally afford a 2-bedroom.
Oh, she only does
Not far
that for
from
the
work.
3 inches and under club.
He just fucking snaps at you and then looks at Ashana. If I had the right, I'd lock you up in the stocks for even longer. But seeing as it's only a day per inch, 3 days is it.
Buddy, she'll wait for to make you feel better.
Shut up, you, or I'll lock you in the stocks too.
No, I don't want to repeat of last night.
She would be like, "You're being generous with 3 nights or 3 days."
He
wow. Oh, good.
he just spits at the ground. He's like, I'll be back to get you in 3 days. Don't go anywhere. He walks away.
And
Okay, I gotta go take a dump. Just walks off.
you see
He leaves her.
Leech walking up with this old man trailing behind him. Hi guys! I guess I made a new friend. This is Bub.
If you got married, you don't need to tell me. It's a free world.
This is
We are
apparently
more than friends.
Oh.
We are brothers.
Oh. Brothers! Yay! We are brothers.
Are you all children of Ord?
I mean, I told you that one, as he's walking away, he knows lots. He reads books. He knows lots about books. He knows magic and stuff. So they are all followers of Ord. Yes. Yes.
You're pointing at the guard?
No, I'm talking to.
Gort is walking away
Yeah.
to go.
Gord said he was
take
walking
a
away
shit.
to walking away.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, he's definitely a follower of Ord. And I'll look at Ishana like, just tell him some shit. Just, yes, she definitely follows Ord
yes.
too.
Yes, I definitely follow Ord and everything that Ord wishes for me to do at all times.
See, I mean, she was preaching I heard it last night when we were out at the bar. She was preaching to Ord, and this guard was not a fan. He said some bad things, and she tried to defend Ord. And she ended up locked up.
Yeah, I often pray to the gods when I see a 3-incher. Just to walk away.
See? He even does too.
This disguise of the truth does not befall you, Brother Leech. I can sense when there are those who do not submit under the will of Ord.
That makes it sound really dirty when you say it like that.
And he leans down to get eye level with Ishana, and you just see like these piercing blue eyes. And you, my lady, are no child of Ord.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I could be. My father did walk out before I was born. Does Ord also have a 3-incher? Maybe that's why. Does it run in the family?
These charlatans and harlots that you call friends, Brother Leech, will lead you down a dark path. But I will guide you through.
Well,
Ord demands it.
Well, then we should, if they're going to lead me down darkness and you know the way into the light, maybe we should bring them along so they can be brought to the light too. Because technically, there's one of them, she's not here yet, but I have a contractual obligation to serve as her halfling servant. It's a contract. I can't break contracts. You know that. Contracts are important.
He stands up, fixes his glasses a bit, puts his hands behind his back and clasps them together. Brother Leech, you have much poison within you. But fear not, for we shall extract it all. And by the end, there will be nothing but room for Ord.
As this is happening, Cora probably will walk into the conversation. Who's poisoned? I don't think anybody else got poisoned by me last night. But I did win. That guy, he passed out at the end. And then she'll look at the guy who's with Leech. Who's this? Leech, what did you do?
This is brother Ass Limp.
Alushim.
Alushim. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. I usually just give things names. Most of the time I've spent my life in a swamp, and talking to people is different. So I usually just talk to myself and give things names. So, like this, and he pulls the egg out. This is Hank. He's not born yet. In a couple of days, maybe. And he'll put the egg back in his pouch.
Wait, what's his name again? Lyshan?
Alushim.
Illusion?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alushym.
See, brother Alushim, this is she holds my contract. I am her servant. I must do everything she says, and I cannot wander off of this path.
All contracts are null and void unless they are made with Ord, and the one that you signed last night overcomes anything else.
You can't get people to sign stuff while they're drunk. Let me see this contract.
Oh, it is not a physical contract.
That is
It
then
is
null and
phys-
void. It needs
it
to
is
be a
a-
physical contract.
It is a contract. The soul.
But Gort said
And this one's
that-
soul was given over to Ord for guidance and for shaping.
But Gort said the contract that I signed with Cora was the same because I used blood. I didn't have ink, so I just used my knife and my finger, and I just finger painted a signature. And I am a servant now because I signed it in blood.
I imagine about this point, because it's been a minute, I rolled for how long the shit took. Gort's walking back, and you just see him look at his hands. They're not wet, but he just wipes them down on his front of his robes and pants. He goes, "What is that? Huh?"
You said contracts are unbreakable when you sign them in blood. Why did it?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Contracts
They
destroyed.
killed him. See what happens when you try to go against Ord?
Oh no, the cameras are... there we go. Yay, cameras are
I
back.
went to click into the corner to bring the images, the cameras back up bigger, and I hit the fucking leave call button, and I was just like, "Fuck!"
Then, oh, by the way, that D4 that I rolled earlier, Vader, that's the number of days till the egg hatches.
Okay.
3 days. If we can survive that long.
Gort will go, I don't know. So, look. As I understand, just sleeping with somebody doesn't mean you're married with them. So you don't get to just say you're married to Leech over here just because y'all had a little fuck. It's not like that. Like, brother, can't catch feelings that fast.
That's not... Was that what happened? That's not a contract. I'm very confused. What's going on? This contract...
The manner of which each child of Ord signs their soul over to the secret keeper is a secret between them and Ord. So what befell you last night when you entered into our chambers is your knowledge and your knowledge alone. There was no marriage between you and I. I am simply here as your guide to keep you on the path that the secret keeper has laid before you.
So what you're saying is the contract that I made is something that I would have said between me and Ord, but can you give me a hint what I said? Because I don't remember. So what happened is I was walking out in the night because the people in the bar seemed to think that I was getting too drunk. I remember that much. And then I was...
Yeah, you're a bit of a night walker, ain't you?
I was having a good time. I was singing and dancing my way through the streets of this quaint little town called Wardenwood. And then there was people who were singing along with me. I must have been doing a great job because I heard them calling out from inside their houses. It was such a good song that they were singing along with me. And then I made it, and then I saw an angel wreathed in light. It was so brilliant that I passed out. And that's the last thing I remember. So, can you give me a hint what I said? And then I woke up. There's a gap in time that I don't know. I'm a little confused. That's why. So maybe
That gap that you're referring to is a secret between you and Ord. If anyone should learn it, it would mean their and your demise.
It sounds very complicated, as Cora is still a little drunk from last night.
I imagine it would sound complicated to a simple-minded brute like you.
Hey, don't say that to Cora. She's nice. She gives me
I
snacks.
am nice when I wanna be.
She's the devil.
Hey, you. If you're
She
gonna
serves a literal devil.
How
I can
big
see
is
the
this?
evil.
How big is this illusion?
Not very big. Like, he's a slender old man. Like, he's like 6'2". Like, he's tall, but he's just slender and kind of old.
Alright, you know what? Lou Nuts, you can stop calling me Leech. Leech is what my friends call me. You'll call me by my full name. It is Lazarus Leechfoot Lorne. Until you start being nicer to my friends, you can't call me Leech. These are my friends. They have kept me alive. They found me in the swamp when I was half dead, struggling for my life, and they saved me.
Have they saved you?
They-
Because you were struggling in the mud when I found you last night.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with a little mud. And he'll look down
And
and
now,
see mud,
now
and
look
he
at
just
you.
like picks up
Clean.
handfuls and just starts smearing it on his clothes.
You smear it on there, and as you do so, like, it just starts to slide off until it's just clean.
What did you do to my clothes?
Don't worry, Brother Leech.
I need that.
You will never be dirty again.
The hell you say? I need that.
You
That's
have been
part
cleansed,
of my. That's part
body
of my.
and soul.
But that's how I survive. Is I have to hide, and I have to move quiet and.
The Secret Keeper shall aid you in all things secret.
Well, he's still trying.
The secret keeper.
He's
you
gonna
know,
sit down
free
in a
me.
mud puddle. Like, just sit. And, like, sulking little child, sit in a puddle. And just, like, play in the mud. It's not cool, man. I can't. And I'll, like, try to even put it on my, on my skin, not just the clothing. Does any of it stick?
No.
That's how I hide. That's how I've survived this whole... What am I gonna do now?
You will move forward with Ord's blessing and finish your task that has been set up before you.
I can't. I'm not strong enough by myself. And you're no fun.
You are not alone. You are not by yourself. I am with you, and so is the Secret Keeper.
But again, you're no fun.
I would say by this point, listening to like this guy be like really sanctimonious, like Dort's just checked out mentally on that, and he's looking at the padlock to the pillory. How sturdy would you say it looks?
Pretty sturdy. Standard iron lock.
But here's the deal. If you get her out of here, we'll go do this quest. You figure out a way to do it. Because until she's
You
free,
seem to be,
I'm gonna
you
sit in
seem
this
to be
puddle.
mistaken in any of this, Brother Leech. There's no further deals to be made between you and I, or you and anyone else. The true deal has been made between you and Ord. Your task has been set before you, and whether you would like to do it now or later, you will fulfill your quest.
Okay,
The
I'll do
path
it.
has already been decided.
I'll do it later then.
Whether or not these miscreants are with you is of no concern of mine or Ord. If they wish to travel along, then they may do so. But this one has obviously committed crimes here in the town of Wardenwood. She should pay for them.
Okay, well then I'm gonna.
The only crime was getting bad D.
Well,
And that's the biggest crime
That's
of all.
the true
so far.
crime.
so then she should be let free because that's not her fault. That's his fault. He's the one with the D, and it was bad. But I
Well,
guess
it was her fault that a building was burned. So, and the law is the law.
But he lied to me. He made promises that he couldn't fulfill. He said it was at least 8.
He said a mighty oak. I was there. I heard it.
The likes of men often stretch the truth.
Very true.
Well then, I guess what I need to do is I need to sit here and meditate because I don't remember the deal that I made with Ord. So I need to think about what I did. So I'm just gonna cross my legs sitting in a mud hole and just close my eyes and pretend like this guy is not there and quote unquote meditate.
Hey, Leech, maybe you don't want to be sitting here. Maybe be standing.
I have to meditate.
And also,
Shh.
what's our closest direction out of town?
You gotta know my roles here.
Oh,
I'm making character stuff for.
oh, okay.
Why did I do that?
So, I mean, if there's anything else you guys need from the town before we head out on this mighty quest to Bittermold Keep, where I'm supposed to find the ultimate knowledge of the cosmos and give myself something that'll earn me great knowledge. But I need to figure out what I said, so I need to think. So I'm gonna sit here.
Well, I mean, do you got a direction to this place first?
I'm thinking. I'm meditating. Elusive.
Is-
Oh no!
This Bittermold Keep thing. Which way is it? Something happened.
The path will reveal itself. I accidentally deleted all the fucking chat log.
Okay, I was like, wow, everything's gone. Okay, so I'll sit here and think. But it's Bittermold Keep, so it's somewhere where you'd put a keep. Outside of the town.
While this is happening, Cora's gonna just lean on to Grog. Grog, is that right?
Gort.
Gort.
And Gort is all of 3 foot tall, so if you're leaning on him as a half orc,
You are
I'm
crushing
not
his
leaning,
spine.
I'm leaning towards you. Be like, you think you can break this lock and get her out?
I mean, how's he gonna shoot it?
Well, I think we should. Do we have anything else to do in this?
Okay, as the kids say, fuck it, we ball. Gort will cast magic missile on the lock.
Okay, roll to cast magic missile.
So I roll an intelligence check, right?
Yeah.
Now, I think Wizard has a talent that they always have advantage on it.
Yeah, should be all in your. Yeah.
Yeah. Double ones, come on. 18.
Okay, roll damage.
That's a D4.
Okay, you blast the lock off.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. And he just starts running north
Oh no!
town. Let's chase it.
So you guys see me down.
Ashana's
It's
gonna
cheese
kind
and
of
a clock.
stumble because suddenly she can stand up, so she'll do like a quick full body stretch and be like, I'm gonna follow. Yeah, and then just take off after him.
We are all taking off after him. Cora will yell at Leech. Let's go! We're out!
As this priest is standing over me with my eyes closed, meditating in the mud, be like, I sense it's time to leave. So I will get up and book it after everyone else. My meditation was complete. We go that way, and I will point after Cora.
Okay. So the four of you begin to flee Wardenwood. The guard that originally put you there sounds the alarm. And you start hearing bells ring as you run out of the town, sliding as the doors go to shut on the walls surrounding Wardenwood, and you exit out into the gloaming. Where are you going?
North. Because that was the direction Gort picked. It wasn't thought through after that. It was cheese it that way. Gort asked the one question that he could. Which way is the place we need to go? And then they were all like,
Okay, well, you start traveling north into the gloaming.
Question. Does my lack of ability to get dirty affect my ability as a basilisk warrior? Because in the fucking description, they use mud and dirt to enhance their combat abilities. Well, actually, let me read the exact wording, if you please. Blazing-eyed warriors who coat their skin in mud and stone. Their ancient combat style mimics the basilisk's regal poses and ferocious strikes.
Put your face in a word, and I'm sure the Secret Keeper will aid you in masking your presence.
As they're running, out into, the wilderness, Gort is going to turn and look over at, Ishana and go, this is the third fucking time I've had to do this.
Not the last one either.
Cora will yell at Ishana. Stop picking back dick! My God!
Look, he's cursed. I don't know what to tell you. Back when we were in school, she picked the wrong professor. It's just every time. As they're running with their
instead.
They always say that. As they're running away, Gort will flash his sign backwards at them. Obviously the right sign. As he flashes the shocker and runs away.
Good Lord.
Well, everybody, I think we're out of line of sight of town. We have a plan, or is it just kind of continue to go north? You're muted.
You're muted.
Thank you.
It's like I can't hear you anymore.
Yeah, it's like I'm too far away with my tiny little halfling voice. Well, so, here's what happened, guys. Apparently, I have pledged myself to Ord, the god of secrets and magic and knowledge. 3 things which I, personally, don't know a lot about. So I'm confused. And in that, I was given a mission, a task, a sacred quest, whatever word you want to use to describe it, to follow the secrets of Bittermold Keep and give yourself to the Cosmos. Apparently Cosmos, maybe he's got good D, I don't know. And in return, I earn knowledge. I'm playing this guy way dumber than his stats would actually lead me to believe. It would be better if his intelligence was actually lower, because that would make this even funnier.
Alright, so we go find Bittermold Keep.
Yeah,
and you complete your vision quest.
Yep.
And then...
Well, apparently, according to our new chaperone, apparently I made a deal that was only between me and Ord in this pledge to serve. Therein lies another problem, guys.
I mean, that sounds like a you problem, though.
But I was blackout?
Like, that's a whole lot of you problem.
I mean, I was blackout, so... I don't think I'm ever gonna drink again, you guys. I don't feel good. I don't know I don't like that. I don't remember what I said.
Look, it's because you didn't balance out your drinking with, other party favors.
Oh! Yeah, I didn't try any of that stuff. It smelled funny.
I don't know, I haven't been able to smell anything real good in a while.
Well, so, and then, apparently, I'm supposed to know where the Bittermold Keep is. Or I'm supposed to wait until I see a sign, or it was in the contractual obligation that I made when I was blackout drunk and can't remember anything. So, I guess maybe...
Look, I'm married 3 times over. There's a lot of stuff that happens when you're drunk.
Well, I mean, usually when you build a keep, you want to build it on a high place, right? On a hill or something high? Generally?
Look, how about we do this? Keep high up. Gonna be a big building. Gord's gonna look around. Look for any distinct landmarks.
We would know the vague layout of this landscape. Like, we'd know there's a big fucking lake in the middle of this area, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And in the middle of that lake so happens to be a very tall tower. That could be a vantage point.
In the lake itself?
Yep.
Oh, groovy. Well, I mean,
Like it's like on like a island.
okay. I mean,
Well, let's go that way.
yeah, maybe it's on the lake, or maybe it's somewhere beyond the lake we can see. So I'd say we head towards the lake, and then we figure out where to go from there.
I mean, yeah, it's like, as long as we're not camping outside, I mean, we should be fine, right?
I mean, what's wrong with camping outside? You just gotta curl up in the mud and you just hide out. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a really good run.
All right. So from the shore of the lake, can we see, other than this giant tower, can we see anything that would resemble a keep?
No. The only reason why you know of the tower is because you have you'd seen it before.
Okay. Well,
I would also assume like we can see out to like most places in this area.
at least close
Yeah.
to shore.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could try and go to the tower and see if we can get higher, or we can just follow the shore of the lake and hope. Maybe we get
looking up and down the shore. Is there a boat to steal?
Not immediately on the shore here.
Do we see
So,
do we
walking
see any
up and
signs
down?
of where there may be any sort of not a boat to steal, but somewhere where it looks like it might be a little bit more likely to find somebody who would dock a boat? Little hidden cove or any kind of protected area?
Again, not that you see here. These hexes are 6 miles.
Oh, okay. Shit. That's big.
Yeah.
If we were to like start like walking down, say like this way, could we say we're keeping an eye out for those things, like a boat or
Sure.
a dock? Okay.
Absolutely.
You want to go south or north?
But I see you guys have moved 2 hexes.
Yes.
So that's your traveling day. And we also need to roll to see if anything happens to you on said days here. Or said travels here.
All right. So I
So,
will take the first roll. This is my vision quest. We're starting this shit off.
Alright, roll a d6.
Remind me. do
One,
we
you
want
explode
high
into
or
rats.
a 3.
You want
Hey,
high?
Okay.
right in the middle. So
Yeah. We are currently
that would have been the first hex.
yeah, well it's I gotta find out how many hours, because it's like we're currently at deadly or unsafe rather, because it's during the day, so it's like every so often. So let's see, boom.
It's during the day. We're currently at deadly. Oh my god, we're dead.
No, unsafe. Check every 3 hours. So the first 3 hours of your travel goes fine. Who's gonna roll our next d6?
Who's gonna take it? You're muted.
That's a 1.
That's a 1,
Great.
which means that something happens.
Mhm.
Let's see here. Where are we?
Right on the water. If it's the second roll.
Yeah, this is the second roll. So let's roll me a d8.
That's a 4.
Okay. Now roll me one more d8.
That's a 3.
Okay. So, you travel running away from Wardenwood to the north, and then finally to the northeast towards the shore. of Lake Finnemere, which is what this lake is called. Or Finnemere Lake. Finemere. As you approach you can see in the far distance, very far distance, just kind of its tip peeking out through the low hanging mist here. You see that tall tower that you've seen before, resting on its solitary island out into the waters of Finnemere Lake. As you arrive here, darkness begins to set in, and you must make camp for the night. As you are searching for an area that is safe, safe enough to guard, well protected from the elements, you find yourself kind of like standing on the edge of this of the water. And you can see the wind is kind of causing small little waves to lap up on the side of the shore. The water itself is very dark and almost like a murky green color. You can see beds of aquatic plants floating, just gently moving in the ripples. You can see little fish swimming amongst it. And while you are kind of just watching the waters here, you see something large move in the water. I'm trying to find where this is at. Sorry, guys. I'm still learning this book and where everything is.
Yeah. Another troll. Thanks, guys.
No, not a troll. Let me roll one of these. Okay. And then so as you're standing there and you're watching, you see the flash of like some glittering scales of a rather large fish swim out and like cause the surface of the water to become disturbed as it chases another smaller fish. You can watch as it opens its mouth and a large vortex of water opens and almost funnels the smaller fish helplessly into its mouth. And then the water goes smooth and you see that large fish swimming again. It looks tasty. It'd make for such a great meal. Your stomach even starts to growl as you think about it. And as it swims further out, maybe you're considering grabbing like a spear or something to try to fish with it, or to fish to get it. But you watch as something else moves from underneath a bed of algae. And there is a quick flash as you see this gigantic snake just come up out of the water and dive back in, grabbing this fish. And you see there's a thrash as the fish tries to escape, but it's only being coiled up by this large aquatic serpent. And then the water goes still again. And then you just see a little S-shaped current, a little wake being pushed through the water.
Towards or away from us?
Away.
Well, we don't need to fuck with that. Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Not our problem.
That fish would have been nice, but I like not messing with snakes. Seems like maybe a little back off the shore a bit and find a place to camp for the night. I think. Unless people want to continue to travel, which I'm not a fan of that idea.
I mean, you'd have to be real dumb to travel at night.
Yeah. It's all just only stupid or crazy people do that. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Once we figure out a place that we can camp, Leech is going to start scrounging up stuff that we can use for wood for a fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we have rations in our? We have rations in our bags, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yep. Yeah. Everybody should have some sort of rations. But we handle rations at the end of our
Sleeps.
sleeps.
Well, I guess I'll get the first one going. And with a couple words, we're going to cast light and explode. Cinema. I would like to use my luck to re-roll that, please.
Because it's your first.
Oh,
you get house
hey!
rules.
Yeah, you get
I need to re-roll it.
a free no free nope.
I still fail,
But you don't,
but I don't
lose
lose
it for
ever. Mort will like flick his hand, and like little sparks of light happen. And say, "All right, there we go."
Performance issues, guy?
Oh well, fuck. I mean, this
I've
it
heard,
happens to all of us, really.
I've heard that powdery stuff causes problems sometimes if you use it too much, so maybe you need to lay off.
Or maybe you're missing it. Maybe you need to use some.
I mean, well, I'm gonna go check out my bag real quick.
All right, well then, Ishana will be casting the spell.
Maybe.
One.
No,
Hey,
she that's a 19. We get the light.
And
Okay.
Leech is making a fire as well, just to kind of out of habit. Not used to this magical light thing. But it's outside, it's cold, it's wet. He's grumpy because he can't be dirty right now. He's still throughout this entire journey, he's still trying to, if he sees a puddle, he'll pretend like he trips and falls into it. And he'll just continue to try and grab handfuls of moss. So if it's not working, what he's doing is he's grabbing moss and he's basically putting it under straps and things. So at least he has something on him if it's not mud.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys set up camp at the edge of the Fenimere Lake here. Are you setting up watches?
Yeah, I'll take the first one.
Yeah. Ishana will go second.
Leech will go third.
Hey, priest man, you gonna take a watch, or are you just gonna sleep the entire time, or?
Don't worry, he's gonna get up and watch with me. He's my guide, apparently. So, he's happy to help, right?
You're correct. I'm a
Perfect.
functioning member of this party, just like everyone else is.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, sweet. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right. First watch.
Please roll good.
Roll a d6.
Also, Gort does everything disgustingly, so he's like snoring horribly.
Okay.
It is like chainsaws.
All right. Two is fine. That means no encounter.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's the first hour.
Oh.
How many hours of watch are you taking?
Probably 2, right? Because we have 4 people. Or 3. 5?
You'd have to do
Okay.
We have 5 people.
5 hours. 5 people.
No, we
yeah.
have 5
Well,
people.
Well,
Oh,
two
fine.
of,
But two of them are doing one
watch
watch.
together. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so-
we have to camp for 10 hours basically, because you do
Yeah.
a 2-hour shift, everybody does a 2-hour shift, and then we wait an extra 2 for you to finish your rest.
Okay.
Well, I'll
so
do 3. I can start with 3 then.
It shouldn't make a difference, because no matter what, you're gonna have to like camp over camp.
Yeah.
If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
yeah, 2. So we'll just do 2 hours for everyone. So roll another d6.
Nice.
Perfect. Perfect. Your watch goes uneventful, unmolested. Who's taking second watch?
Me.
You roll me. Let's go ahead and roll a 2d6. I will just see what we get. We're looking for a 1. And we
That's
did
a
not get it.
10?
6 and a 4. Yeah, I just need them separate, but I can look at it. Okay, your watch is fine. Next watch.
There's a 1.
There's a
That
1.
would be the second of the hours of my hours. So first hour, uneventful.
Yep, so that would be 6 hours in to the watch.
Mhm.
Something happens.
Something wicked this way
goes. Same thought.
Like we've been streaming together for a little while there. Chug. All right. What do I have to roll
Something
now?
happens. Well, we're about to find out. Let's do a D100.
I don't like those kind of rolls. That's too many options. $68.
68, he says.
Yes.
You are sitting there with Alisham, both taking your watch. You've moved pretty quickly, getting away from Wardenwood. Operation Cheese It often designates that you should. So you're still a little weary. And waking up in the middle of sleep to take watch always sucks. Because then you're just like, you're groggy, you don't feel like you get full night's rest, even though mechanically you do.
The
And you're
third shift is
just-
the worst also.
Yeah, and you're sitting there, kind of just like your back's hurting because you like slept on a rock, and the fire that you started has started to slowly go out, and you toss more wood on there, and all of a sudden, fire just goes out, and all light is just gone.
Does you built him? Does Elusium have? Did he take the light spell?
I did just build him, didn't I?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Then I will. What's that? Dex or intelligence to try and light me a torch.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Dex or intelligence.
Wait, my
right?
question. I do have a quick question, and that question would be: the light that Shauna cast, wouldn't that still be going on?
All light just snuffs out.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if light is a focus spell or not, but
It is not. I don't believe.
No, I don't see anything that says focus.
okay, when all light just suddenly goes out.
Let's get that old Dex. They're the same. Dex or intelligence. Yeah. Ooh, I saw a teeter on that one. That is a 14. I believe that is enough. I think it's a 10. I don't remember the exact ruling, though. I think it's 10 or 12. I don't remember.
You strike up your tinder box to light your torch, and suddenly there is a flash of light as your torch springs to life, and you see it kind of like messes with your vision at first, as it's all of a sudden it's like it flares up too quickly, and if it flashes out, and you see hunched over Cora's body is this elongated limbed man with a pale faceless head, and these hands that extend out into curved talons that slowly rake the ground along. And then as your light flashes and you blink, as you see this character, you look over and he's now hunched over Ishana. It's like you question yourself what you're seeing, and you blink again, rub your eyes, and this time he's right in front of you, just a faceless head right in front of you, and you feel these hands reach up and almost encompass your entire head. You can't move out of fear. You feel paralyzed, and you just feel all the warmth in your body being sucked out as this creature's hands slowly close over your face. And then you hear a voice. "Begone from here, Willow Man. This one is under the protection of the Secret Keeper." And there's a flash of light that comes from the hands of Alishim, and you just feel a wisp of cold wind, and your breath be taken out of your chest as this creature just disappears. Your light fades again to a small little ember, only to slowly become a flame that seems to be struggling. It's a good thing that the Ord watches over you, my friend. But we were just visited by the Willow Men, and there are none who could say that are still alive to this day.
As he's kind of stuttering a little bit, he's going to take the torch and light the fire and try and make it as he's gonna feed that fire as much wood as he can get burning and get as much light in this area as possible. What the hell was that?
He is a being that stalks these misty lands. He awaits on the edge of nightmares. The Willow Man feeds on your fear.
You sure you had a fucking lot to feed on this time around? What the hell? I'm cold.
You must be resolute, brother Leech. You walk the path that Ord has designated before you. You should do so with courage and bravery. Fear not the unknown, for in the unknown you shall find succor.
Well, thank you, and sorry I've been such an asshole. Did the campfire light again?
Yes,
Okay, I'll snuff the torch.
albeit very slowly.
I'll snuff the torch and just use the firelight from the campfire and just, like, continue to slowly feed it without smothering the fire. Feed as much will start burning and get it as well lit as I possibly can. I don't know what I would have done if you weren't here. Felt like it was draining every bit of warmth in my body I had. Don't like it. I just wanted to go back to the swamp. Hide out in my little tree trunk. And chase frogs.
Hiding is not what you need to be doing. You need to rest.
Yeah.
Let's wake the other.
Okay. We will wake up Gort for the last watch. And then Leech is going to find a small, like, depression in the ground that is close to the fire, and literally, like a fucking animal, just burrow down inside that depression and just pull over whatever leaves and sticks and twigs he can find to just cover him up. And the only thing you can really see is just, like, eyes and nose for breathing, and that's about it.
Okay. Who's on the last 2 hours of watch?
Gort.
Gort.
See how bad this can go. Double fives.
Double fives, and I'll give you the remaining 2 hours for free as your rest comes to a completion. And you all wake up the next day.
Well, I mean, for camping outside, that went not bad at all.
Well, I mean, there was a horrible faceless monster that towered over all of us that visited each of you while you were sleeping and nearly consumed every essence of our life, draining us into a cold, miserable non-existence. But yeah, it was an uneventful night.
Gort will look down at his hands. I'm still here, whatever. Going to go find a boat, right?
You are strangely calm. You are a weird person.
Look, kid, we either die or we don't die. The fucking sun's gone. Like, I'm just here to get more blow. that's what I got planned. Is sex, blow, and more blow.
Well, I just want to live through it. find
Well-
this.
Good news, you did. Keep doing that every night for a while, and you'll do it.
Okay, well,
So we going north or south along the beach?
can I like take a few minutes and just sort of find a place to sit down, lean up against a tree, look out over the lake, and attempt to either A, meditate and try and find some kind of sign of which way to go, or break through the haze of blackout drunkenness and attempt to figure out if I got any information about this keep the night before. One or the other. As I take...
All you have to go on is that sheet of paper.
Well, how about we leave it to chance, and I will... Leech will pick out a gold piece from his pocket and roll. So, heads we go north, tails we go south. So heads is 1, tails is 2. South.
Jesus.
That didn't fucking flip.
It
for
was
shit.
like
I just
2. Would you like 2? 2? 2?
It's-
Would you like
it's-
2? 2?
You spazzed out on mine.
Yeah, it
Mine's-
was like spinning rapidly, but only on 2. That's all I
yeah.
ever saw.
Mine didn't even spin. It literally just was like if you took a chip and threw it across the table, it just slid on 2. There was no flip, there was no roll, there was no spin. It just showed 2 all the way across the board. Well, south is as good as any because we don't know where we're going. Hopefully, we can find a boat or somebody who might know where this keep is.
All right, everybody,
Ruins.
keep an eye out for a boat to steal. Boards
Can
never
we find a boat?
implied.
Why did the map doesn't reveal?
It did.
Not on my end.
Oh,
The token moved, but then it
yeah, it flipped for me, but yeah.
not for me. Let me see. There we go. Yep. So
Roll a d6.
who's next on the rolls
I
of the
got
60s?
this. I got a 2.
All right, good. And now move another hex.
Any sign of a boat?
Not
Oh,
yet.
it didn't reveal for me. No, flip. It's not fair.
It does if you refresh the screen. All right. Who's
Another d6, please.
who hasn't rolled yet? Oh, there we go. A 4.
A 4.
As you
Go
come
away,
in-
Raza. You're dead.
Ah,
Oh, yeah. As you come into this hex, it's just more grassland and sparse trees that are growing up out of the muddy soil, and more of Finnmere Lake. You seem to be getting closer to where you can see that tower in the distance, a little closer now. You can tell that it rests on its own island, and the only way you could reach it is by boat. And luckily, as you make your way into this hex, you see a lone cabin that sits on the shore, and down at the shore is a small rowboat tied to a small dock.
Does it look like the cabin is occupied? Because it is getting close to our sleepy times. Is it there smoke from the thing, or does it look like there's any sign of light or life?
There are fish hanging up like outside as if to like dry. There's no fire or anything coming from inside. There's no chimney or anything, and there's no fire on the outside. The cabin itself looks dark.
Do you all want to wait here? Well, might take a look and see if there's anyone there, or do you just want to walk up and just see what happens?
Yeah, might as well go knock on the door.
Okay.
Yeah, and if they're not here, we get free fish.
As we get closer, I will look at the fish and see if it is fresh or if it looks like it was hung there and then it's been there for a while.
It looks like it's been there for a little bit. It's not exactly. It's not fresh, but it's also like not like it's not molding or anything. I mean, there are some flies buzzing around it, but as far as like integrity, it seems pretty sturdy. Looks like it's just about outside, just on the outside of possibly being bad.
I'll walk up and look around and then knock on the door. See if I see anyone or hear anything when I knock.
You knock on the door and you hear nothing.
Hello?
You notice that the wood of the door is like the edge of it around where the handle and the locking mechanism are is like covered in this like strange oily film.
Anyone seen anything like this before? Looks like fish guts to me, but
Oh, it's nighttime, BG Dubs. Who's got the torch?
How about instead of a torch?
instead of a corpse,
Instead of a corpse,
that might be some
we cast
foreshadowing.
light.
Oh, nice.
You cast super light. Nice.
So natural 20 on that, you get to like double like a numerical value. So with this
Double range mode. Or I could do double time, I guess. But double range seems funner.
I would agree.
Yeah, so instead of close, it'll be near. So
Gort like slaps his staff and it like starts to light up, and then he's like, "Wait, hold up a second!" And he hits it like real hard, and it just.
yeah, so lights up the air pretty well. Lights up the front of this cabin. That just accentuates its darkness and emptiness, seeming emptiness from the outside.
If I get down on like this oily substance, I'm not going to necessarily touch it at first, but because I have this thing that gives me advantage to avoid maladies, poisons, and afflictions, I would lead that to kind of be like he's smelling it and trying to determine whether or not it is something that would be harmful or poisonous, or if it just smells like fish gut.
You get close and smell it, and it's got a like. It smells like fish guts, just in like in comparison, but the consistency of it is thicker, more viscous, and you can actually see that like the wood and a bit of the metal of like the door handle and stuff actually is like singed a bit.
So, free fish?
Well, those look kind of, they might be okay, but might be borderline. They're a little stinky. I am going to try to, Leech is going to basically like use a shirt or something so he's not directly touching this goop and try and open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and like as you do so, the like the latch itself almost like falls apart as the door inches open.
That's a nope for Ishana, so she's just gonna be like, should probably not go into the unfun acid room.
What's acid?
A very fun party drug, but also very corrosive if in the wrong combination.
But, I mean, we need to camp somewhere. Wouldn't being inside be better than being outside?
I mean, that looks like a murder shack.
I mean, I'm fine sleep.
Well, I just call it as I see it.
You're
we
all
go
the
in.
ones who like to sleep in buildings and on beds and stuff. I'm fine sleeping out in the mud. But I
Look,
just
man,
figured you'd want a place to stay.
I've never seen a shack sweat. And that shack is sweating.
I mean, I saw this one guy, he was really, really tall, and he was on this big square box that was made, it was wood on the ground, and there were these circle things that he was throwing a ball into, and everyone was calling him Shaq, and he was really sweaty.
I mean, look, that man's the phenomenon, but
Do you take 1d100 of damage?
Wow.
3! Woo!
I was about to say.
Take 60 points of damage.
Gort just goes, you know what, kid, I don't feel so...
Leech
rats.
and 6 generations of my characters from now on are dead.
Dead.
Well, maybe there's like a separate entrance. The cabin.
Do I see anything in? I mean, the door's open. Do I see? What does the inside look like?
On the inside, so you enter in.
I'm standing at the door still. I'm just looking from here.
Okay, well, even though there's super light being cast, it's not being all the way in there.
Okay. Well, I will step inside then. Gort, just stand at the door.
Gort's
I'm looking around.
Take the staff and poke the door open.
The door's open. I opened it.
Open it more. It's
All
creaked open. Open it with the staff.
Gort opens it, holds the staff, and Leech is walking inside to look around.
Okay, so Gort's at the door with the light. Leech enters in. Where is Cora and Ishana?
Cora
Ishana's
will probably be. Sorry, go ahead.
Nope, you go ahead, because you've got the contract with him, so your position is more important.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cora will be right behind Leech. She'll probably go in the house with him.
Side by
And then
side.
Ishana would be kind of like slightly behind Gort. But like off to the side.
Okay, so
Wait.
I'm having to do this because Chug did it wrong.
Oh.
I did what wrong?
You cast your spell the wrong way.
You actually
Oh.
go to your character sheet and cast the spell there. You just did an intelligence check. It's the same thing. But,
What?
like, it's the same number.
Oh, do I the little hand?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I got it now, but just because it allows me to fucking light shit up, and it also allows me to do the double range thing. Okay, so yeah, where Cora? So Leech steps in. Gort steps up to the door to shine more light inside. What is Cora and Ishana doing?
Cora will go in with Leech. She'll be right behind him.
Yeah, basically be like on, I'd say like on either side of the door. That way, whatever light Gort has is flooding between us instead of one of us blocking it. If you need more specific. Because Leech would be step in and step away from the door, like off to the side. So that way, if somebody needs to get in, they
Well,
can
I'm just
get in.
trying to get the picture. Like, this is how it happening at one time. I'm just trying to have where everybody's at.
Trying to place everyone on
And
the
then-
battle map. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah. And then Ishana
Well-
would be off to the side, kind of like almost like she would be behind Cora in the doorway. And then like, but behind the location of Gort.
Okay. So as you enter in, Leech, you see a modest little cabin. There's a main room that serves as both like a living room and a dining area. You see immediately to your right a long table with four chairs. There's a window above the table. The curtains are drawn and covering the pane of glass. To your left, you see two armchairs placed next to each other on a rug in front of a fireplace. You see little stacks of wood to the side. There are no coals or anything inside of this fireplace at all. There is because of the super bright ass light here, you can see straight through. There is another room that seems to be the kitchen. You can see a table and stuff from your current location, and then there is a door that is shut to a different room to the left hand side. As you sit there, or as you stand there, you look at those chairs, and there are two figures sitting in the chair, faced away from you, facing the fireplace.
The armchairs.
Yep.
Hey, friend. It's cold in here. You should light a fire.
No response.
Hey, Gort,
Yeah.
do you like looking at dead people?
I mean, kinda.
Well, hold on. Is there, like, the orientation of the chairs in the room, is there a way that I can walk basically skirt around one side or the other to keep some distance from the figures in the chair, but just so I can like get a good look at them, or would I pretty much have to get right up next to the chairs to see the figures?
I mean, there's some space to get around the side. You're not exactly going to be skirting around from a very far distance, but there's a little bit of room to kind of like if you stick to the wall.
Yeah, I'd stick to the wall so I can look at them, but not be right next to them. That's kind of the goal. So if I can be within, as far away from them as possible and still get a good look at their face.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of sneak around. Gort leans in some more, providing the light. Because the light is shining on the back of them, it silhouettes their face, and you can't really get a good glimpse because the light is just overshadowing them.
Cora will probably just like pull Leech back a little bit and be like, we should leave them alone. And she'll start like backing out.
Whoa. They're dead. I mean, they have stuff. We could just, stock up again.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking, because, I mean, we still have... Oh, speaking of which, we needed to use rations at the end of our last night of sleep, did we not?
Yes, you do.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like we're like closer to starving to death.
Yeah, so I like looking around, seeing if there's enough that we could scrounge up for, restocking.
So they're really, really dead? You sure they're really, really dead?
I mean, we're having a conversation in the same room talking. Gort needs to bring the light inside so I can see their face better, but it seems like...
Gort tosses the staff inside. He doesn't get closer. He just...
I will scoop up the staff, use it like a torch, and just hoist it up in the air and see, like, move around where I was before to see if I can see their faces.
Okay. You shine your light on these people, and you see a vision of horror. Their mouths are extended as if into a scream. Their cheeks are sunken in, and their eyes are missing. Completely hollowed out eye sockets, just gone. And the bodies look like they've been partially disintegrated. Just then you hear a smash of something breaking from the room that has the door shut.
Like window or something fell over?
You just hear something smashing.
Okay. Well, something's in... Well, they're definitely dead. But something's in here. It's in that room right there. And like, something happened to these people. It doesn't look good. They got like no eyeballs, and their bodies look all melty, and they look like they were screaming.
Yes, Cora will look at the illusion and be like, do you maybe know what might have done this? And she will actually, she's looking, and she'll look back at the door and have her hand on her sword to pull it out, because she's now scared and don't know what the hell is in that room, so she's getting ready.
Well, Gord,
I've never seen anything like this in my life. We should be wary.
Gord, if you want to grab anything, best grab it now.
Yeah, Gort walks in and it's gonna like give him a look, like the corpses a look over. and he'll be like, "They look like they're in the Brendan Fraser Mummy movie." He doesn't say that, but James, the player, thought that so hard when you did that description.
Still juicy.
Yeah. Gort will walk up, give the bodies a look over. Are they wearing rings? Any rings? Any jewelry? Any? He opens up the mouth to look for like gold teeth, silver teeth.
Roll me a d6.
2.
There is the one on like if you're looking at the room from like a north-south position from where you're standing to like the north, in one of the armchairs, there is clearly like a woman, like a corpse of a woman. And you can see on her hand is a ring. And you go and you lift her hand up, and it's so stiff moving. Rigor mortis has set in like crazy. And like even just lifting the hand up enough from the arm from the chair is a struggle. And you begin to pull this ring off, and part of the skin that's still on the finger comes with it and begins to like slide off, like you just deglove.
So I deglove it.
Finger. Yeah. And you see there's like a thick strand of just like, it looks like viscera that comes with it. And it just seems to keep coming. And then you look down and there's a puddle of this viscera starting to form as it's leaking out from this hand down the side of the couch. And then your hand burns a little bit as you look down at this ring, and you can see that the viscera that is on it is starting to melt the ring.
Oh, we flicked that shit.
You drop it, and it falls down into the now large puddle at your feet and ripples. And as like it ripples outward, this puddle of viscera, you see that ring just crumble to nothing. And then the puddle itself starts to move as a tendril reaches out towards you. I need...
You need to give sight to the camera. Or
the camera should...
The stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys are new characters. I have to put...
I can see...
No. I had to put stream as an observer for you guys, so that stream can see.
And the door that the noise came from, is this one in the northwest corner?
No, it must be a door that I've not created yet.
I see a door right here.
There. There's 2 doors.
Oh, okay. There was 2. I thought there was only one in the description.
Yeah. I just didn't fuck with describe that door.
Oh, okay.
That's my fault.
All
right, now everybody should be able to see.
Yeah. I guess I need to adjust the view so people can actually see, because it's quite a distance away.
Yeah, let me switch over to our combat music, because
oh, fuck.
we're in combat.
Stream can see the map, but cannot see any of the tokens on the map, other than ye old priestly dude.
Alison. That is strange.
I don't know
Maybe
why.
refresh it for stream.
Give it a shot. There's people. All right. I see us. The good robot us's.
Ooze.
Ooze with no exciting picture.
Nope. It's just an ooze.
All right.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, let's roll initiative. Oh, I gotta add you guys, I guess, don't I? All right, do it.
Did I just see a 0?
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh, God. You're rolling in hot tonight.
Okay. So, at the start of our initiative, Gort, you are first to act as you stand up as this ooze attempts to reach out towards you.
Later. And second verse. I want to put armor on, but I also want this thing to die as fast as possible. An 18.
18 to do what?
Magic missile as Gort runs away, going, see, this is why we all need to really fucking learn about going into these places. 4 damage on the magic missile.
Nice. Very nice.
I don't know why that rolled. That's weird.
It's immortal. It just healed itself. Yeah.
No, I was trying to give, because this isn't the stat block I'm using. I was just trying to give it the actual stats so I can better subtract it. That's 4. Okay. So your magic missile sails out and impacts into this ooze, but partially from where you're at, you impact the woman's body, and like you just like blow off pieces of her flesh as you shoot this thing, and it just kind of like ripples a bit before solidifying again.
Also, if this event had happened to Dent, he would have been absolutely freaked the fuck out all over again. They're not rats anymore. They're not rats.
Good DM.
Okay.
I would like to point out very quickly before you continue on, Razia and Gregor are in the initiative order for some reason.
Yo, why are you get out of here?
Get out of here. You're dead.
You're dead.
I
You're
mean,
dead to us.
I'm just letting you know.
I feel you. Thank you for letting me know. Ishana, that is your turn.
She's gonna scream, and then cast mage armor to try to protect herself, because that does not seem like fun.
Okay.
That's a 15 success.
That is success.
And
So,
that's
hold
gonna
on
end
over
my
here.
turn.
Mage armor. Okay. Leech.
All right. Being quick and nimble, he is going to bound up, pull out one of his stone tipped spears. Where's what I'm trying to do? Target, you. Attack. Why is it showing me... Why is it Gregor's fucking stat? What is going on up here? It should be not that one. For some reason, like the little control bar on top still is for Gregor. So give me a second as I find what I need to do.
Double click your token.
Son of a bitch. That is a 7 to hit.
You stab down at this thing, but it's like it seems to be quicker than you would expect, and it just like pulls into itself as your spear tip hits down, and then it unleashes 2 tendril attacks at you.
That's a good solid. Nope. Oh, sir. I don't like that.
Natural 1. I forgot. I also roll shitty in this game.
No, last time you rolled great.
That is why we have
No,
4
no,
magic missiles.
No. That fight took 16 rounds. Shadowdark fights are maybe at most supposed to be 4. Second tendril. That'll do it. 20 to hit you.
That will definitely hit me.
Okay. Five points of damage.
Owie. That hurt. Lots.
That's going to be Alishim's turn. He's going to step forward close to you and put a hand on your shoulder. Do not rush in absent-mindedly into battle, Brother Leech. Use your wits. Ord will protect you. And he is going to cast Cure Wounds. Maybe.
Ooh. Nope.
Yeah. Fails. I never even rolled his. I never rolled his stats. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, he might be worse at this.
He's got a +1 on spellcasting checks, so
I mean,
I'm gonna give that to him.
a
I'm
wisdom.
gonna give that to him.
Yeah. Wisdom should be his best stat.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to him. So he is going to. I'm just gonna do this. Redo. Son of a bitch.
Well, I mean,
Redo. I actually get it. I just want to have it all. Oh my fucking god.
there you go.
Jesus Christ.
That
5
is
points
like
of,
4 dice. Shut
yeah, because I wanted it to actually give me the thing, so then yeah. Okay. 5 points health back. You feel right as rain. Cora, that is to you.
Okay, Cora. I thought Cora was more in, but can she move towards this thing?
Yep.
There's so many people.
Yeah, you can be right here.
Alright. Cora will attack with her bastard sword?
Hell yeah. Two-handed sword. Pretty fucking kick ass.
Yeah, never mind. She will not attack because why would it, whatever.
Yeah, we're only on round 1. We can't do too much damage this time.
No, we never do damage.
All right, you move in, take a swing. All you do is just obliterate the body of the man in front of you. Because maybe you think that's where the oozes are coming from. So you're like, if we destroy the body first, another ooze won't show up. And no ooze shows up, just the body destroyed. Don't care about the Game Master thing. Remove. Gort, back to you.
Gort's a big old nerd, so he's going to cast Magic Missile. As he keeps swinging the staff, as like a little bead of death comes off of it.
That's a success.
Roll!
Nice.
2 more points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Hey, y'all! Try hitting it!
Okay.
As he continues to make his way for that door.
Get the hell out of here. Ishana, back to you.
Okay, so she's just going to continue screaming, like almost like hysterically, and then like now she's gonna attack it. We're gonna cast a magic missile and rage.
Magic missile hits.
20.
Nice.
43.
Wizard's out here putting out work.
Yeah, doing more than the rest of us.
Any movement from you, Ishana?
No.
All right. Leech, back to you. You feel this thing touch you and like singe your skin for 5 points of damage, but that wound is quickly remedied by Alishim.
All right, this spear
What do
is
you do?
coming back. 'Cause I don't want to use that just yet. Ugh, god damn. An 11? Wait a minute. That's not right. Why doesn't that add anything?
Because it shouldn't.
It's a son of a bitch. I thought a spear. Motherfuck. Never mind. Why does that say? Oh, that's a ranged attack. That's why. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So an 11 misses. Do you stand your ground, or are you gonna try to move?
No, stay right there. Trying it because
All right. Well, this
Ishana's right behind me. So.
all right. Well, this thing is going to try to get you again.
Apparently, I'm rolling on myself.
Oh, it's because I have you selected. 17 to hit you.
Will hit. Magic number is a 13 we're looking for.
5 more points of damage.
Ah, damn. Ouchie. Sizzle and burn.
If you're going to stay and fight, then at least do so under the protection of Ord. Shield of Faith.
Ooh. Very nice. Is that the same? Yep.
Yep, you have a +2 to your armor, and it should automatically do it. It did. You have a 15 for the next 5 rounds.
Very nice. I'll take it.
Cora.
Okay, she's gonna try to do the same freaking thing. Does a 13 hit?
It does.
Yeah. It's 1d8. One d8 plus 1. Hold on.
Can you just click the damage roll in the chat log there?
Got it. Points of damage.
2 points. Okay. Roll me a d6.
6.
Alrighty. Gort, back around to you.
Oh, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Magic missile.
Oh shit.
Critical success.
That
Does that do I do 2d4?
Yes. If you click roll, it should do. Yeah.
Take 7.
How do you want to do this?
hell
Go-
yeah.
Gort yells, "You took my fucking ring!" and fires up.
Your stronger than usual magic missile sails through, collides, and it just explodes. This ooze. It gets over everything, like all the walls and stuff, but doesn't cover any paintings or pictures and stuff on the wall. It's like when that bubble of paint explodes in SpongeBob. And you are out of combat.
Gort will go, "Well, it's all cleaned up now, so how about we all, camp here?"
Well, there was something in that back room. Do you want to go check it out?
Oh yeah, I mean, we should definitely make sure we don't get murdered. So go on, get him, Tiger.
Do you want somebody else to open the door?
Oh yeah, I'm standing here so somebody can go by.
Which door did the sound come from?
Listen.
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 Listen, I'm trying to move my token. All right.
This one right here.
Then I'm gonna open this one right here.
Okay, you open it, and there is a large flower vase spilt on the ground, and the window is ajar.
Can't
Or
even go
open.
through because the door is too small. I can't see anything because the walls are all fucked. Nope.
You're fucked. All right, hold on.
There we go. So just the window's open,
Yep.
and the vase looks like maybe the window knocked it open. Is it opening in or out?
It opens outward.
Okay. Well, something was in here and ran away. Looks like a bed. My token is too damn big. I'll look on. I'm in the room, but I can't see any of the detail. I'd look under
Yeah,
the bed.
I get
like,
you.
Look around.
You look under the bed. There's like some spilled, we'll just call them like part of like a ration, like some hardtack and stuff like that.
I'll scoop
That's
it up.
been knocked down here, and it looks like a pair of shoes.
I will grab the hardtack and I will bring the shoes for Gort and close the window and latch it shut so it's sealed.
As you close the window, you get a nice view of the shore of the lake, and you see a figure rowing a boat out into the water of Finnamere Lake.
Son of a bitch!
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
They don't stole our boat.
Damn it! You'd literally hear "son of a bitch," and then a pair of boots come flying at you, Gort, as Leech is just running for the door. And that is the last thing that we see.
Well, y'all didn't die. I thought you were for sure one of you were gonna die to the ooze.
Well,
Was a narrow thing.
I mean, speaking of what, give it up for Chug, because that's the best I think he's rolled in an entire game. Ever.
Gort's just cooking it over
in
here.
the history of ever. Fucking, he is
Just only cast magic missile.
crushing it.
We just need to always roll with advantage.
Yeah, that helps.
Dude, when you rolled that 1, I was like, holy you're lucky we do that homebrew rule, because you're a wizard. When you roll a 1, you not only lose your spell, there is a mishap that happens.
Yeah.
Let's find out what you could have rolled. Let's find out here. Where's the wizard?
Give me that table. I want to know. I want to hear. You drop a fireball and all of you guys died, actually. In an alternate timeline.
Roll a d12.
Bam. 5.
Mind wound. You can't cast the spell again for a week.
Oh God.
Not terrible. I'm sure
Yeah,
there's
light-
worse on that chart.
Oh, there absolutely is.
Yeah.
And it increases as you level up.
But do tell there, Gort. Besides magic missile, what can you cast?
Mage armor and light.
So you'd be
Ishana
functionally
and
fucking useless.
Gort have the same spell list.
Absolutely.
We are
But
we are
combat
nerds
wise,
who sit in
you'd
the
be
back going
functionally
magic
useless.
missile. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, we will continue our story next Sunday. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Thank you, my players.
Are
as
we doing
always.
next Sunday? I thought it's the
What?
birthday
I swear to
party.
God.
No. This isn't us.
Whose birthday party?
It's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say. I just want
God.
to make sure.
Okay, so we won't be doing. Well, we'll be missing Sarah. So, yeah, we won't be doing this. We'll be doing something else then.
Where's the party at? And what time should we be there?
How many hookers and blows should we bring?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's a 2:30 like dinner lunch at Cheesecake Factory, and then gambling at a casino.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Yeah. Now I might be in.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
had me until gambling.
And
You can
and,
still
and
come.
where is this again? This is in Vegas.
Vegas.
Where are
Yeah.
you?
Las
All right,
Vegas.
I'll,
Silvana
I'll-
will be there. We'll catch a flight. It's like a
Hell
3-hour
yeah.
flight.
Okay.
I'll spend the
I've
money
got a
that
room.
I
We've got
would-
guest room.
would've- I'll spend the money that I would have lost at the casino at the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
At least then I'm
Same
getting
here.
something for it.
I'm just gonna eat the Cheesecake Factory.
Fried
Oh.
macaroni and cheese.
Same.
Like, just keep bringing it to me.
All right. Are
But,
we?
good night, everybody.
Are we ready to raid?
Raid,
Ready to roll.
Raid. Raid. Raid.
raid, raid,
Let
raid.
us raid Role Playing Unlimited. For all of you who are watching, thank you for joining us. Take care, be safe, have fun. We are Disorderly Decisions, and stay weird.
And remember, if you have gray oozes coming out of your orifices, go to Bad Dragon and use Disorderly 50.
There you go.
God,
To
no.
put the ooze back into your orifices.
Take care, and good night, everyone. We are raiding.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.